The Light 103.9, the Triangle's inspiration station inside the Light Lunch. Well, look, y'all, last week, this time, we were preparing for the big game. You know, Chiefs versus the Eagles. Didn't really have a team that I was supporting, okay, until I heard my friend, ABC 11's Akila Davis, talk about this young man, interviewed his dad from Fayetteville, who plays cornerback for the Chiefs. And I said, well, you know what? Gotta support the hometown kid. And so after talking to my beautician yesterday, she says, oh, well, you know, he's my cousin. And I said, oh, yeah, right. She says, no, I'll call my aunt. Well, her aunt, Miss Sheena, talked to her stepson, who is Josh. And, well, on the line with me right now is Joshua Williams. Josh, how you doing?
I'm doing so good. I'm blessed.
First of all, congratulations. We are so proud of you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So, Joshua, tell us a little bit about you and your journey. Now, from reading, we already know that you are one of our locals, our hometown favorites from Fayetteville, attended one of the local high schools and attended Fayetteville State University. Big shouts out to the chancellor, Darrell Ellison there. And you were just drafted last year. You're only 23 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy. Definitely been a wild ride. You know, my dad, he raised us pretty much by himself in Fayetteville, and he was in the military. He did a great job with me and my sister. My birth mom, she passed away when I was young. So, you know, he did a great job in just, you know, playing both roles, just being a great father, a great example, role model, everything. And I appreciate him for that. We were raised in Fayetteville, and, you know, that's pretty much where everything started out. Went to Jack Britt. He had me in track. He was pretty much my coach. I was going pretty well, but I always just had a big passion for football, so that kind of took off my senior year. And, you know,
wow.
I did a year of prep school, ended up going to Fayetteville State, and had some good coaches, met some good people, and everything kind of just took off. It's been a blessing, and, you know, I thank God for everything.
And then in 2022, just last year, you were drafted.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so they call you the rookie. So when you got that call, how was it? What did it feel like?
It was definitely crazy. I should have known it was coming. I went on a little top 30 visit a couple weeks before up here to Kansas City, and they told me they were going to draft me. But, you know, every team tells you that. So I didn't really, you know, believe it at the time. So the draft was going on. You know, I get the call, I see the Kansas City area code, but it was just all surreal. I didn't even believe it in the moment. I don't know who I thought was calling me, but when I picked it up, it made sense then.
So look, not only are you a part of the winning team, winning the big game, but you also bring so many layers of accomplishing the extraordinary. You are the first HBCU student drafted to the NFL since 2020.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of great players. It's definitely an honor. But that just kind of shows the overlooking that was going on with HBCU students. I'm glad that now there's more of a light shined on, you know, HBCU athletes and smaller school athletes.
And you are a part of that. Josh, what would you say you credit your success to?
First and foremost, my faith. You know, I can't do anything without God. And, you know, my dad instilled that in me at a young age. He made sure I knew everything I was doing, you know, was because of him. It was all for his glory. And, you know, there's a lot of things that go on during the season. It's not all flash and glitz and glamour.
Right.
I am doing what I love, but it comes with a lot of hard work and discipline, dedication. So, you know, just being able to keep your head on straight, staying focused, and, you know, kind of just having those blinders on. You definitely have to, you know, have some kind of faith and some structure in your life while you're doing this. And getting in my Bible, praying, doing those kind of things kind of just keep me grounded during the season. It's definitely been a long, eventful season, and you know, I'll never forget this experience.
So would you say this is your ultimate goal, sports-wise? Or are there other things you're looking to accomplish?
I definitely think every NFL player wants to, you know, get that championship. But I would say just my goal as a whole, as a player, to just be the best possible football player I could be. And when I walk away from this game, I want to know that there was no potential left in me. I tapped into every single thing possible. I was the very, very best Joshua Williams that I could be. And, you know, I left no stone unturned. That would be my biggest goal if I had to pick one.
Well, Josh, again, we are so proud of you. And yes, you have another auntie. So when you come home and you want to celebrate, just call me up and I'll invite all of my Light listeners and we'll come celebrate with you. Thank you so very much for joining us today, and many blessings to you, young man.
Yes, ma'am. Love you. Thank you.
Love you too. All right, y'all, keep it locked in right here. More inspirational favorites musically is on the way on The Light.